Dang it. Sorry, I'm getting this adjusted so you can see hopefully most of the corners there. All right, $1,800, 600 and 600. Three kind of separate bankrolls, all one bankroll, but three kind of separate. I start with the 600, work from there. We're gonna start with anything but 10 for 300. Today, it's just anything but 10 is still 6, 7, 8, guys. Hello, everybody. It's still 6, 7, 8. It's just you use all the numbers and you make the 10, you know. Hello, everybody. So it's still 6, 7, 8, though. It's still the same type of strategy. All right, so I'm going to shoot the 3-2 or 2-3-3-2. This usually helps me dodge the 10. Usually, everything's going to be working. All right, so I'm going to be looking for a couple hits here. We're going to move into 66. First shot of the day is an 11. That's a come out winner. I'm going to use this 15 because it's a free $15 to go ahead and put 15 on the hard 10 because it was free. So I'm just going to use it as that benefit. 2, 3, 3, 2. Here we go. We got an 8. 8 is our point. 35. It's one hit. Here we go. Looking for between 3 and 4 hits. It all depends on which numbers we hit. And there's the 7. Okay. No big deal. We did get one hit in. Oops. And then we're going to owe $7 in VIG. Get 3 back. If you don't see what I'm doing, this is $150, guys. That pays that. I dropped my 7. All right, let's do it again. But now I'm on a random shooter. So because this is how table action would go, this is what I'm going to do. Still doing the same thing. Still looking for at least 2 more hits, possibly 3. And so we got 1 hit. Now we're looking for a couple more. Random shooters. So this could cost me. I could easily roll a 10. Everything's working. And there's a 12. That doesn't do nothing. And there's a 9. Okay. $35. That's hit number 2. And a 7. Okay. So we had 2 7s and 2 hits. We're going to drop $7 for VIG. We're going to get 150. This is all 150. All right, next random shooter at the table. Here we go. Coming out, everything's working. And there's a 6. So that's our 3rd hit. So that would mean we've won it around $100 at this point. I'm going to take this down because we went quite a few rolls without a 10. So I'm going to take it down. I'm going to put 75 in the don't. The 6 is the point. So I'm going to have to go the don't come. Sorry. Sorry about that, y'all. Awesome. Here we go. And there's a 5. 3, 2, 5. So our don't's going to travel to the 5. Remember, that was a free don't. We won more than $75. So that was a free play. We got it established as what we were looking to do. Now we have $75 to work with. All right, here we go. Hopefully we don't roll another 5. 1, 2, 3. $15 winner. We're just going to rack it. I'm just kind of mixing up the strategies, getting used to the table today, and I haven't thrown any dice today, so this is my first time. It's a double in the bubble hit. So we've won $45 in the field already. If I get one more field hit, I'll probably just spread out to all the box numbers. And there's the 9. Because that is, we've won $60 in the field now. So I'm just going to spread out to all the box numbers, like a 96 across version, obviously without the 5. Let's get some 1s. And I'm going to play a comeback for $15. Obviously, I don't want to roll a 5, but anything else is pretty good. And there's the 7. Okay. It's going to pay there. $75 there. Rack it all up. I'm going to put these other 600s in this other rack here. They're my money too, but they're separate from what I'm doing. All right, so right now, from where we started at 600, we're up 100. We're up $175. I think that's the 3rd shooter. So that's pretty good. We're making over $50 a shooter. All right, so we have, at this point, this much profit to play with. So, if the dice were coming back to me, I'm probably going to put this $100 on the don't in this situation. And I'm going to try to shoot a don't number. If not, I hope I get a point, obviously, and then I'll just work from there. Yeah, I mean, sure. Any dark side additions are always going to be okay because, oh, there's an 11. That's like the worst case scenario there. He's even worse than the 7 because the 7 is reasonable. All right, so that hurt. Guys, I don't have my phone, my computer out. So here's 75. I'm going to get 3 greens. I don't have my computer out, so I can't really follow the chat really well. So that was brutal on that come out roll. And there's the 6, okay? Guys, I know I talk about how I hit the 6s and 8 points all the time, but that's just lately. I go on runs where I do that just like everyone else. I'm not that worried about it. I don't think it's actually as common as I make it out to be. It just seems that way, all right? I'm going to put 60 in odds here. Just because I want the 7 to be a little more valuable. All right. Try to dodge the 6. I don't have a good way to dodge the 6. So I'm just going to pick them up and shoot them. And there's the 8. Okay. So it's going to win 35 minus 15 is 20. I'm going to rack that one. I mean, I could easily roll a 7 right here, and it'd be very normal. But we rolled back-to-back 8s, 5-3. That's another $20. So that's almost half of what we lost on that first, on that come out 11. Here we go. And there's the 7. See, I didn't come anywhere near a 6 there, right? 6, 8s, and 7s. That's a joke, by the way. All right, so there's our winners. Remember, guys, on the don't, if you get a don't established, you're the favorite. So if you're going to not take that favorite, I mean, you got to be pretty sure that you're going to hit that number. All right, so where are we at now in profit? We got 20, 100. We got $170 in profit. So we're basically where we started the last roll. But this is a random shooter. So in this case, I'm probably just going to drop it down to 75. And I'm just going to let him shoot. I can see why people would hedge here. I can see why people would hedge here. You are in the profit, so the hedge isn't that big of a deal. So I'm going to hop the sevens. Just in case, because it is random shooter. And there's a 7. All right. It's going to lose $10, but at least it doesn't lose the 75. All right, so let's do it again. If we roll another 7 here, obviously we'll jump to the repeater. And there's a 9. We didn't roll. Okay, so overall we lost $25. So this is really only a $50 because we lost 10 the first time, 15 the second time. To get the 50 established, is that a good trade-off? No, but at least we didn't lose 75, right? So at least we didn't get that spot. So we got the 9 as a don't point. So I'm going to go on and iron cross it just because that's kind of what the money in my hand dictates. And we're going to go 75 in the odds. Remember, this is completely random shooter. So here we go. And there's a 5. Okay. 35 minus 15 is going to win 20. Go a couple of hits, and then we'll jump over and probably play all the way across. And there's the 6. 35 minus 15 is 20. So that's $40 in winners. And the 7, okay? What? It said waiting for Jacob to teach us something. I didn't quite see it. Of the come-outs? You got it. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but the come-outs are beat by your bankroll. Because you are going to have some come-out losers on the don't. It's inevitable. So you either got to beat it with hedging or with bankroll. I usually lean toward bankroll. All right. 75. I'm going to do one more random shooter. Eight. 5, 3, 8. 75 on that 8. This time I'm going to do a little different because I do think our 7 is on its way right here. Okay, and then I'm going to trade this one in also. Remember, this is all free roll money. Every bit of the money out there is free roll. I still have even more free roll in the rack here. I'm going to put $15 come bet, and I'm going to put this 30 in odds. Leave me 12 back here for whatever. Yeah, I mean, that's a... Oh, we got smacked on the 8. Right back on the 8, which is fine. Remember, this is all profit money. I know it sucks that you just lost $105 in profit. But guys, you're still up $100 in profit. So it's one of those situations where it's kind of how you want to decide to play. I'm going to put these $10 in odds on this 8. And I'm just going to roll. I'm going to be working actually on this. I'm going to work. Again, this is all profit. There's a hard 4. All right, so we're going to drop. No, we're not. That's $27 winner. It's all profit. So honestly, it almost doesn't matter what you do, however you want to play at this point, because you're playing with all profit. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread this out between these because we just hit it. And there's the 9. Okay. That's a $28 9. All right, we just hit the 9. So I'm going to take the 9. I'm going to spread it out between all these. So we're using that same money, kind of playing frequency style here. And there's our 7. If we would have hit one more, they would have been perfect. We didn't. So because we would have got most of our money back that we lost on that 8. We needed one more hit in there, but that's fine. We're still, this is initial bankroll. We're still in the profit, 55, 56 bucks, which is great. We can add 10 over here. 50, 60, 66. We'll put it on the don't. This is our shot now. We're going to roll this and try to play 66. Again, guys, I'm not all that concerned here. I could be playing the other way at this point. I could be playing a very 7 heavy style because they've been very short rolls. But I just started. And there's the 5. I mean, I would have, this was just, you know, just a few orbits of players. That like that, and I'm actually going to play a comeback with it. All right, so we have 66 versus 66. I mean, obviously we don't want to roll the 5. If we roll the 7, we break even. And we rolled the 7. So, oops, sorry, we don't break even. That's why I played the comeback, because that made it so we didn't break even. And then we're going to win 66. Sorry, I'm gonna leave it like this because I want to be able to know what's there. Okay. Our shot's over. We're gonna shoot some random. Still gonna leave the 66 out there. Guys, right here, I'm just practicing free roll. And I'm just showing how it works. How you can sit here and you can play for free. You got 66 on the 5 again, so you can put 66 out there. We'll put on the 10 this time. Put 15 right there. Because this is going to give us some more 7. All right, let's see what happens. And there's the 9. Of course we rolled the 9, right? The one we didn't have. That's hilarious. And there's the 6, $21. You know, eventually this is going to catch on, guys. Eventually you're going to have a roll that goes 10 rolls or 12 rolls. I mean, and yeah, it's not ideal necessarily every time, but you are going to have that roll come if you stay there long enough. You're not always just going to have bad rolls. There's aces. And there's the 6, okay, $21. Then bump the 6 up. So we've racked $30, guys, already on this roll. And we got that whole 66 out there covered, plus those 2 pressed up bets, that's fine. And there's the 4, we don't have a 4. Probably use the next one to spread out to the 4. And there's the 8, hard 8. That's going to be a $28 winner. We're going to use it to grab the 4, rack $13. So again, it's all covered by this bet. It's all free. We're not in the bankroll. And there's the 8 again, 5-3, $28 8. And this is what I'm talking about. So I know it might have seemed like we were kind of going back and forth, winning, losing, winning, losing. But if you look at it now, just off an okay roll, this hasn't been a good roll. Okay, so get this into 50. That way we know where we're at. So our initial bankroll's there. Everything out there's free. If you didn't like it here, take down. If you want to come down right here, maybe you want to come down to just the 6 and 8. Rack this. Now you got profit. And you got this still working. So even if you lose that 66 there, you put that profit in your rack. I mean, these are very simple plays here. There's a $28 winner on that 6. Take that to 30. And there's a 10, okay? So maybe if we hit again, we'll start spreading out again. And there's the 7, okay? So guys, I think that was only like 10 rolls. I don't think that was as many rolls as you might think. It might have been 11 rolls, 12 rolls. It wasn't very many though. It wasn't like a super long roll. It was an effective roll. We got a bunch of 6s and 8s. All right. Let's go to 100. 100's free, guys. It's free. We're going to be able to roll this 100 roll for free. We got about 125 in the rack. If you were looking to just make 200, you've made that right here. If you were going to go home at 200, you're there. Plus a little, plus a tip even. So I mean, it's there already. I mean, and I haven't done anything special. Just played 6, 7, 8, a little bit, anything but 10. It's just went how it's went. And there's another 11. That's our second 11 on the come up that's burn us. All right, let's drop back down to 66. There's 50. 66. Okay, here we go. And there's a 7. So that was brutal. That is brutal right there. Not all that concerned about it. 30, 40, 50, 55, 58. And we go 58. And this is random, guys. This is a random shot. So, you know, you're going to get 7s and stuff. All right, so we got a 6. 5, 1. Okay, we have $58. I'm gonna make it right here so I can see it better. $55. That way we know where we're at better. 58. All right, is 58 good enough for 66? Watch, it is. if you do it like this. Now I need some ones, because now your 7 covers the rest on that come bet. So it covers the rest of what you need right there. Aces, that is not what we wanted. All right, I'm going to go back up the quarter on the come. Might lose, might not. There's the 9, okay. It's going to go there, 21. So that 15 we lost, we just got back. But we're going to have to pull this down because we got a quarter on that. So to make this work right, that's where we're going to be at. But I'm going to keep up on this come bet. Here we go. 617, okay. It's going to pay there. 58. 58. Put our 100 back over here so we know what our bankroll is. And we're still playing for free. All right, came back to our shot. This is actually doing a kind of what I want to show. Is look how long we're playing for free, guys. I don't know how many shooters this has been that we've played for free. We got up over 200 one time. So if your goal was 200, you should have already been out the door. All right, there's 50. I'm going to get 2 green chips. 50, 60, 70, about 78, I think. We're going to go 66. We're going to shoot the 1, 2, 1, 3. Hopefully we can get a come out winner. That'd be nice. Hopefully we won't get an 11. We've had a lot of 11s. Almost makes me want to hedge that 11 out. Here we go. We got an 11. Oh, that's hilarious. For $5, we could have been a winner. All right. I'm going to jump to something else real quick. Back to the anything but 10. Get a couple hits. There's 300, or maybe not. Might lose. Still my shot, so I'm going to have to play a line bet. All right. Now we're in the situation where we're switching gears to, I'm only looking for 3 hits here because I'm going to be trying to play through the don't again. And there's the 8, 6, 2, 8. $35. I'll put this down here behind this. That's hit number 1. Here we go. See if we can. There's the 8 right back. Okay. 15 there. 30 there. Put that back. I'm going to go on and put this 15 on the hard 10. Here we go, coming out. Everything's working. See if we can dodge one more time. No! We didn't dodge one more time. Then that hit the rubber first. I was like, that's trouble. Okay. Again, you're going to hit them sometimes. 200. 300. Now I've got to get some more hits. hit that rubber first. It's not a good shot. And there's the 9, $35 9. Got to get some hits. Here we go. And there's the 4. We're going to drop $1 for 50. So right there we've won 35 and 49. Probably pull this down now. 35 and 49. It's more than enough. And we got to try to win our let's get 50 in red. Our mishap on the 10. And try to get that back. Need to get some whites. All right. I'm going to shoot the 3V. Because now it doesn't matter. We're just shooting. And there's the 5. Hey, I got a 5 on the 3V. Uh-oh. Bump up my 8. Again, guys, I am not a professional dice controller, dice setter, dice influencer, any of that. $21 9. Here we go. 4, 3, 1, 4. I hate it when I triple pitch. $27 winner. I'm gonna pull the 4. You take the 5 to a quarter. I hate when I triple pitch. My dog keeps wanting in and out. It's kind of bothering me. And there's the 8. That's going to be a $28 8. Take it to 30. Take my 6 to 30. All right. Probably pull the 9 down. Here we go. See if we can get one more hit in. And there's the 5 right there for $35. I'm going to rack it up. I'm going to rack all this up. Okay, so we are down about $75. Okay, so from right here, I did that because I wanted to see how far I was down. Okay. Here we go. And there's the 9. Okay. I'm going to play this out. Again, this is just me managing my money after that bad 10 hit. I'm just trying not to get just blown away by keeping out there too long and losing on the 7. So I needed to make sure I won some stuff on this. Now that I have for sure, made a little ground up on that bad roll, I can start playing again. I can start figuring something else out. 5, 1, 6. It's going to be $21. That's all I'm doing here. If it goes a couple more rolls, we'll spread back out. But I wanted to make sure I won something on this shooter. After getting just blasted on our profit and all whatever else. And there's the 5. Okay. So we've won a couple more rolls and it's still rolling good. So, you know, maybe the next one will spread out. I'll play through the come. And there's an 11. 3V. This is a long shot. A lot of horn numbers though. There's been a bunch of horn numbers. And there's our 10. We got a winner on the 10. Perfect. All right. It's good. We're going to put that right there. All right, coming out. I'm just going to work this and this because this is a come bet. I'm going to leave them off because these two will cover each other. Here we go. What did we get? A 415. Perfect. Okay, so this is there now. I can pull this down, put it right in the come. That way I get a little consolation prize if I 7 out here. And we got a 10, okay. I got 20 here. I'm going to play through the come again, just because unless I roll a 4, 3, 2, or 12, the come's going to work for something. Of course I rolled a 4. Of course I did. That's funny. Here we go. And there's the 8 for $21. This is a pretty good shot. Oh, and there's our 7. People, I'm sure, are going, oh, I would have been pressed through the roof. Would you after you lost 300 on that 10? It's easy to say after you saw all the rolls. All right, so it looks to me like we're down $80. I think that's 100 there. So we're going to go $75 don't, random shooter. Eight, 5, 3, 8. We're going to go to the iron cross. We're looking for probably 2 hits, any 2 hits. And there's a 7, so we won $5. Didn't put no odds, probably should have. But I thought we would get 2 hits. Next random shooter, let's see what happens. 10, the hard way. All right, we're gonna put 100 in odds on this. Take a little chance here. So that's gonna pay 50, 75, so we're looking at 125. Against 100, basically. All right, so hopefully we won't re-roll this 10. Get a couple hits in. And there's an 8. 35 minus 15 is 20. That's 1 hit. Oh, out the table. All right. And the 9, that's going to be a $15 winner. Okay, that's 2 hits. After the next hit, we'll start bumping them up. And there's a 3 on the puck. It's a 3. All right. So we got 3 hits. So In my opinion, now you either take it down or you bump it up. I'm going to bump it up. And there's the 8. So it's a $20 winner overall. So we didn't make a lot there. But remember, we already had 3 hits before that. And the 9, okay, $15 winner. I'm going to leave 5 on the field. And the 5, okay. It's going to win 42 minus 20 is 22. Okay, I think it's time we take the odds down. If we're not going to just play the 10, I think we need to take those odds down. Because we've obviously won more than $75. Six, 4, 10. Okay. You'll lose here. Win here. Rack it all up. See where we're at. Trade this in for 100 in greens. All right, so we made some ground up. It's another 2 greens. In fact, dun da dun da dun da da. We are back in the profit. $6. So after that 10 hit and all that other mess, we're back to the profit. Why? Because the strategies I'm using are very consistent. They're very reliable, very consistent. Usually you shouldn't have huge swings with them. Every now and then, like the other day, I obviously had a big swing with them. I was hitting my points on the don't, which really hurt. But so we're $6 ahead. Obviously, that's not really enough to do anything with. So I'm going to put 100 on the don't. Still the random shooter. But I'm going to put this $6 on the 11 just because it's a free bet, first of all, but just because we've had so much trouble with that 11. And then we get the 7. Okay. Now we're back down 100. And that's probably my fault there. That I went right back at it at 100. After as long of a roll as that was, I probably wasn't paying enough attention because I probably should have been on the 7s. All right. So I'm going to go to 125. Hopefully we don't get smacked here. If we do, we'll just earn it back. 4-1. 125. But remember, we lost 100. So it's really more like 25. All right. So we'll put 75 in odds. So now we have more like 75 we can use. Okay. See if we can get a couple hits and then maybe win on a 7 this time. And we'll see what happens. There's an 8. So what we're doing is we're just going to collect 3 hits if we can. No pressing, just collect 3, and then we're going to take it down and just try to beat the 5. Try to roll a 7. So we'll see. Just more things you can do. And the 7 came early, which is fine. We got all our money back we'd lost. All right. There's the 50 for that. And 125 there. Got all our little money back. And we are actually up $30. Up 30. Back to our shop. All right, so we've been up 200 and something once already. If we get up 200 and something again, we would be done. For sure, I would be. So what I'm going to do is go back to the anything but 10 here, since it's my shot. Oops. 3-2-2-3 or 2-3-3-2. I mean, again, this is just for me, guys. This is one of the ones that works for me. It's cost me once today, so we'll see what happens. Aces. That is not what I wanted. That's why the do we don't is important. But not everywhere lets you do it, so I don't do it anymore. Because not everywhere will let you do it. And that is a true statement. And there's the 8, 538, $35. Put that in odds. Probably looking for 2 more hits if we can get there before the 7. Obviously, we don't want to roll the 10. Uh-oh. Hit that rubber again. Didn't cost me this time. 426, $35. It's a bad shot. Can't hit the rubber first. You might as well just throw them like a baseball. Here we go. And there's that 426 again. That's our 3rd hit. That was a much better shot. Pull down. Get out of danger. Oh, wow. Look, our 600 there. And we're up $105. Fantastic. So we got 15 sitting here on this 8. We don't want to leave it all by itself. 75. I'm going to get it all in red. $75 in red. All right, here we go. I'm just going to grab them how they land and shoot them. I could lose here. I'll still be in the profit. And there's the 10. Okay. We get one more come bet. Because I want to leave that 27 in the rack to be in profit. See if we can get a couple hits here. There's the 6. That'll work. It's going to travel. It's going to win 21. Oops. Pull that 6 down. We got all those like that. I'm going to pull the 5 and the 9 down. And I'm going to go a $15 come bet. Why? Just because I'm just going to try to recycle these numbers as much as I can. If I roll a 7, that's fine. I'll win in the come. There's the 8, so we made our point. $15 winner. All right, so obviously we can't be off up there. Those are working. We have no choice but those to work. So we have 2 ways to cover them. We could obviously just play the pass line for $45. Or we could play the pass line and we could just hop the 7s for $6 is which I'm going to do. Hopping the 7s for $2 each. Here we go. And an 11, that'll work. That'll work. Same thing. $10, that's a winner. Point's going to be 10. Leave that in there. And we're going to hop them on out. All right. Hopping the 7s for $2 a piece. Cheap way to make $15. Oh, unless you do that. Unless you do that. I didn't like that at all. All right, what do we got? We got 100 in the rack. Shooting pretty well. We'll just stick with the come bet. We don't need the hopper. So I'm obviously going to roll 7 here because I'm not hopping. There's the 7. Obviously, when I quit hopping, you're going to roll that 7. It's all right. We got a little consolation prize at the end. All right, so we got about 125-ish. Just under, probably 120. Random shooter coming up. 50, 60, 65, 66. Random shooter. Let's see if we can get him through. Get him through. Playing for free. Again. Keep playing for free. 8, 8, 8. We got it through. All right, so let's see if we can get some hits. I'm going to leave the combat off this time. If the 7 rolls, I'll win a little more. But not as much as if I had the combat. And there's the 6, $21. Let's bump our 6 up. Collect 15. Playing for free. Yo, I should have gotten the come. What am I doing? All right, here we go. 7 out. They passed the dice to me as a 7. That was a 5-2 when they gave the dice to me. Cause a 7 out. I'm just joking, guys. But people do think that sometimes. 66. Rack it up. $66. Next random shooter. The casino switched the dice on us and move over to the red dice. All right, so we're going to hop the 7s for 6. Hop the yo for 4. They switched these dice. We don't know what they're thinking. We got superstitions. Hey, it's nothing. Hard 6. $66 don't hard 6. Remember, we did lose some money there. So I'm only going to play the 5 and the 8. All right, here we go. Aces. $10. Should have been an iron cross. Those were 3 winners right there. And our 7. All right. $66. Playing for free. Next random shooter. No hedges. Just shoot them down there. 9. 639. Here we go. Pro random cube shooter. $15 come bet. Here we go. Stay away from the 9. We don't want it. And we have a 9. Stay away from the 9, but we landed on it. Okay. This is a random shooter, so we don't got to do anything here. We're just going to play this out. This come out roll, I'm only going to have my 9 working. So I am going to have a pass line bet just to cover it. And there's the 6. Okay. All right, we're looking for a hit before we do anything. And there's a yo. 6-5, yo. Whoa! Out of the table. Playing for free. 10. What is it that King Dice always says? If you can't shoot, you can't win. If you can't play for free, you can't win. There's the 5 for 21. All right, so now we got some options. We made a hit, so I'm willing to bump up something. Definitely want to make at least one hit. And the 10 again. That's 2 10s. That might be something worth looking into. Here we go. Playing for free. And we got the 6. That's the point. No odds. Oh, the dealers are yelling at me for no odds. I get that a lot. I'll just keep this. We're just only working the 9 and the pass line. And we got an 8. All right. Move that over. So our 9 stuck, pass line stuck. 5 and 6 are bumped up, but they're not stuck. So at this point, I might be considering taking them down. This for a random guy, this has been a lot of rolls. And playing through the come. Again, just to make sure that I'm protected. And there's the 9, so that'll work. And there's the 6. Good. So now I got $45. The 6, 8, and the 9. I got over 100 in the rack. We're all light side here. The 7 is coming. You know it is eventually. You could try to throw a don't out here, and I kind of have an urge to do it. A $45 don't just to cover this. But if you roll a 7 here, then you're going to lose $90. All right, so it's almost worth hedging here on the 7s, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna let it roll just to see if I can get this established. And there's the 8, so that was pretty good. We won and got it established. All right, now, but what that also means is that everything we got out there is working, which is great. So we got 45 against 30, so we don't have to have this. So I probably wouldn't. I would just let this shooter roll. Everything we got is working. So hopefully he hits a 6 or a 9. But if he doesn't, that's fine too. Well, not if he rolls an 8. We didn't want the 8. All right. Remember, guys, I'm not trying to make $1 million. I'm trying to make 200. And there's the 9. Okay. So we're going to do it a little different this time. There's the 10. That's a lot of 10s. That is a lot of 10s. 50, 75, 100. I'm going to lay the 10 for 100. Pull this down. $6. All right, got a winner. $9. We got the other one. Remember, that's a lay bet, not a don't. So it's only a 1 to 2. And there's the 6, so we're right back on that 6 and that 9. Remember, the point is 8, but we don't have an 8. And there's the 8 point. So this shooter's hot. Hot shooter. We're going to be working everything on this come out. Six, 6, 6, 5, 1. Six, right back. I'm going to be working everything on the come out. $6 hop 7s. Four, 4, 4, 4. Points 4. Seven out. Okay. $50. And we are going to owe $3 in VIG, or $2 in VIG, I mean. We are almost to our $200. We made some mistakes there. That shooter went really well, and we really didn't take advantage of it. I got caught up in my thinking it was going to end quicker than it did, and that was my fault. Absolutely 100% my fault. All right, I'm going to trade this in for greens. We probably should have made $200 or $300 there. I messed that up. Messed that up bad. All right, so I'm only trying to get to 200, so I only need a little bit. So I'm just going to go $50 on the don't. And there's a come out 7. Oof, that is not what we wanted. Right back with 50. Yeah, I messed that up. I messed that last shot up pretty good. And there's a 6. So everything I did there, when it went long like that, should have just stayed on the place bets probably. That's my bad. I just messed it up. There's $30 in odds. It was just a bad play. I just didn't play well there. Here we go. Oh, don't you do that. Oh, did you see how greedy that dice was? It jumped right over on that. It was on something else. Oh, that was greedy. Greedy dice. All right, so now let's see where we're up profit-wise. Yeah, I kind of messed that up. I'm a little frustrated with myself for that. 30, 40, 50, 55, 58. That was a little frustrating on that longer roll. All right. So at this point, I'm going to try to I'm going to let it set a point, and I'll let this shooter roll out. And there's a 6. Get back to my shot. Playing from the profit. 10. Six, point made. Missing this too, but I just a little frustrated with myself, so I'm gonna let this one go through. Not get out there and make bad decisions. The dang points are coming like crazy. Here we go. And a 3. Okay, still same shooter. Whoa! Out of the table. Come here. Here we go. 4, 4, 4. Point is 4. $50. I'm gonna lay the 4 for $50. Yo. 6. 10. Okay. 9. Wow. What a roll. 2 in a row. 2 in a row, 100% random. There's the 8, 628. Having long shots. Hard 6. I'm not so sure this guy isn't like aces from the ATS. And there's the 7. Okay. So we're going to get 25 for $1. 2 pretty good random shots there, and I basically missed them. That was a little frustration. First one I missed. Second one I didn't want to be out there too crazy, all frustrated. So that was just a personal choice there. Still playing from the profit. We got 55, 57, 82. 82, I think. That's not bad. 82 will work. Go 66. It's our shot. If it was me, after getting frustrated, this would probably be my last shot of the day. Win, lose, or draw here. That way I didn't leave negative. Shooting the 1, 2, 1, 3. Trying to get a come out winner. And I got a come out loser, which is not supposed to happen. That was not what I wanted. Okay. I have $16 in profit. Most likely right here, I would throw that to the dealers and I would leave. Just after this last little run of stuff, I would be frustrated and I would leave. So that's what I would do. But this is pretty, I only have to drop 50 to make 66. So I'm going to play it a little bit. Finish out my shot personally. Maybe we'll roll 5 7s in a row or something. Oh, there's 2 in a row. All right, we know what that means. Okay, that covers everything but the 11. All right, so at this point, as long as I don't roll another 7, I'm going to win. I'm working everything. You shoot the 1, 2, 1, 3 again. Hopefully I don't roll another 7. That would be absolutely brutal. And there's the 10. Pretty good one. We lose the 5. We're going to drop $2. And we're going to get paid 100. Pull it all down. The repeater is just a 1 roll bet, guys. It's just a 1 roll bet. If you leave it up, you're just asking to get crushed. I'm going to trade this in for greens, guys. I think I'm supposed to have 3 and change because I didn't have no white chips. All right, so I got this 10 right here. It's my shot. I'm just going to odd this up and try not to roll a 10, try to roll a 7. So it'd be 3, 4, 5. So I can only win 3 times this. All right, so I'm only going to be able to go to 150 in odds. All right, I'm just going to try to roll a 7. I'm going to shoot the all 7 set. See if I can make it work. Wow. Wow. That's my excellent dice control. Anyway, I'm good there. I'm not going to get beat up no longer. So we ended up down a little bit. We were up 200 and something at one point. Probably should have left then. So there you go. I ended up down probably 150 maybe-ish. Could keep fighting it out. definitely get the money back. I definitely got to my profit goal. I just didn't stop. Partly video reasons, partly I probably wouldn't have stopped there myself at that point in time. Maybe I would. It just depend. Just depended on how, whatever was going on at that point. If I was looking for specifically just 200 or between 2 and 3, it would depend. There were some things that would matter there. But anyways, fun practice today, up and down. Strategies worked how they're supposed to work. There were some bad things, some good things. I messed up one good roll pretty well. Probably should have been up a couple $100 off that roll. I messed that one up though. Made some other pretty good plays. So yeah, all in all, I would say it was not my best performance. I would probably label it a C. So again, thanks for watching, guys, and you guys have a great day. And I'll be on some more live. I'm off today, tomorrow, and the next day, so I'll be off. I'll be live some more here coming up, and I got some other videos coming. So again, guys, thank you guys for watching, and you have a great day.